Welcome back to the cutest episode of Genshin Impact ever. Actually, I don't think things are gonna be cute for very long. I think things are gonna go down soon. Things are gonna get bad soon. But until then, look at all of the cute Aranara and Sorish we have following us. That's right. The Dendro Dragon Apep has now fully healed Nahida and restored her power, which was very generous of her. And as a matter of fact, Sorush and all the Aranara fans were worried about her. They came all the way out here into the desert, even though the Aranara don't like the desert, where it's all dry and there's no plants anywhere. They came all the way out here for Nahida, and it's time for us to bring them all inside, to bring everyone the good news. I'm realizing they didn't give me the sprint button, so now I just gotta slowly walk back into the mausoleum. But hopefully Kaveh and Alhaitham are settling their differences and making a good progress on reprogramming Aru to what we need in order to investigate Irminsul. They're getting stuck on the step. No, you little guys. I love how we have so many of them and they're bumping into each other. They're all so excited to follow me. That's so cute. This is the best. I totally think they should let you have this many pets following you all the time if you want.
Big Dendro Dragon threw us across the sky. So scary. And so many Nara here. Cheer up, Arapaz. They're all looking at us. Oh, wait. They're all looking at us? Oh, surely all those Nara can't see us. Nara are always so busy walking here and there.
And that's what I was saying last time. I thought only children and those who are children at heart can see the Aranara.
Hide! Don't let the Nara catch us. They can have the pot, but no, the Nara can't take the pot. My sister said I have to look after it. The Nara are coming!
Hello, everyone. It's only us.
Yeah, I don't think the other Nara can see you.
Oh, Lord of Dendro, Nara Teddy, and White Floaty. Lord of Dendro, Nara Teddy, Paimon. It's been a long time.
It has. I miss you guys. All the adventures we went on together.
It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here, especially since you don't like the Voluka. Is everyone back in Purana?
Voluka, the sand. Yeah.
Araja is a Visara tree. Visara trees protect Vanarana, so that means a Raja is protecting Vanarana. Don't worry, everyone who stayed behind will do their best to protect their home, and we'll all do our part too.
That's true, you know. Can the Aranara, the rest of them, escape if the wave of the Irminsul effect gets there? Like, will they be affected? Are they gonna forget? Are they gonna forget Nahida and all of our adventures together?
Everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look like you were about to pass out back there.
Well, she's probably pretty tired.
And you're forgetting who I am. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry.
Sorish, the mighty Red Floaty.
Red Floaty, White Floaty.
Oh, excuse me! Are you comparing me to Paimon?
Well, Ararika thinks it suits you.
I mean, you are red and floaty, just like how Paimon is white and floaty.
I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me. As we can see, the situation is critical, and everyone is very busy with their various tasks, so...
Need help? Arapaz can help. We all can help. Arapaz brought a pot to make soup. Very delicious.
Oh, I'm not sure the Nara are used to Aranara cooking, but they might like it. I mean, just a lot of mushrooms, you know?
All of us are here to help. Oh, look at them. Arabalika, Ararikan, Arapaz, Aradashan, Arayuta, Arasata, and Arasaha will all help.
I can't thank you enough. Right now, we're focused on restructuring Aru, processing excess information, and helping restore everyone's confidence. I'm sure you'll find it all very
That's true.
straightforward.
That's right. I've only been thinking about Aru from the perspective of we can investigate Irminsul. But that's right. The whole reason Nahida drained her power is because she essentially was filling in for Irminsul, processing the world's memories in this torturous process because, you know, that's a computer's job. That's not meant for a living being to cover. So hopefully, yeah, that's right. Throughout all of that, she was still trying to investigate the Irminsul situation. And she passed us a note from there as well, right? Which only we know about still. I guess we have to talk to Nahida about that, don't we? Now that she's back. But hopefully Aru can help with processing that bottleneck of information going through Irminsul right now because of the... whatever is going on with Irminsul, which totally doesn't have to do with somebody who already died, right?
I can help too. Just let me know where I'm needed.
Aww, they're so helpful. Together. Lord of Dendro, Arabalika has something important to tell you. Yeah? On our way out of Vanarana, we saw some Nara talking in secret. Male Nara up to no good.
Oh, could that be Mysterious Man? Mysterious Man up to no good? Do you think Mysterious Man has something to do with whatever Apep was talking about earlier? About someone came to bother her?
Yes, 2 Nara sneaking around at
Caravan Rebat? Uh-oh.
Caravan Rebat!
Uh-oh. Wouldn't Caravan Rebat
That definitely
already be
sounds
consumed
suspicious.
by the
Traveler,
Irminsul
Paimon,
crisis, though?
I have other work to attend to here that needs to take priority. Could I trouble you to investigate the situation Arabalika spoke of? No problem.
Sure, but we have some questions, so I think we're burning to ask you right
I'm
now.
counting on you.
Oh, but I know, we're busy.
There's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them. Is that acceptable to everyone?
Aww, and that means they're not going to just be things that are these distant memories in the dreams of all the grown-ups. No, they're gonna know they were real.
We really have to. I guess we have no choice. No, the mystery of the Aranara is about to be solved.
Suddenly, I bet all the scholars here want to study the Aranara, which I don't think the Aranara will like. But it's true. Don't worry. I am sure Nahida will not let anything bad happen to you. And there's lots of Nara friends here that will no doubt be happy to have your help.
Don't be afraid, Arapas. You make the most delicious soup. Everyone will like you.
Aww, I hope so.
There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do feel
That's
afraid,
right.
don't worry. Just call my name and I'll be
That's
there.
right. Nahida won't let anything bad happen to you.
Okay.
Very well. Now, I shall bestow a small blessing upon you all. Whenever people see you and interact with you, from the moment their gaze meets yours, they will experience the most beautiful of dreams.
Oh? Nahida gently raises her hand. You don't know what she did, but you feel a wonderful presence, like something out of a lovely dream indeed. Sunlight trickling through the branches, glistening like gold leaf. The trees chanting softly in the breeze as the flowing water plays a symphony. Your heart swells up like a balloon as it fills with happiness. There are many terrible things yet to be resolved, but in this moment all you feel is peace, friendship, and love as you stand side by side with dozens of other creatures together in the forest. Aww. The power of Nahida, the god of dreams. The people around you turn their heads and scan their surroundings. They hear it too. Ancient voices speak from the forest, soothing everyone's hearts. Do not fear. Do not be afraid. Do not be overcome by the storm.
Do not fear. We will face it together. This too shall pass.
Aww. That's wonderful that she has this power. It's exactly as she says, she's a benevolent god. A god of wisdom should not need to rule through force. I'm just thinking about this now.
I had a very, very long dream. In it, people were holding hands, dancing in a circle, be they sages or fools, dancers or warriors, puppets or statues of gods. That dancing circle embodied everything about the universe. Life has always been the end, while it is wisdom that shall be the means.
I wonder if that will have more implications. But exactly as she said, we were all dancing and holding hands in a circle.
The Nara are looking this way. Uh-oh. It's okay. It's okay. Arabelika will protect you all.
Aww. The 2 arrows shoot. So this is such a maze in here. Alright, here we go. The lock every time. I swear it doesn't have anything to do with the Tori, and yet it makes me suspicious.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
You're here!
Dendro Archon, you're back.
We're happy to have you back, Nahida.
Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for your concern.
The scholars update Nahida on the progress of Aru's renovation. That's right. And you shouldn't have to process the information yourself anymore once they got it all fixed.
I see. Using the power
They have to
of
fix
Aru
this
to
water.
rebuild the Akasha
It's so
and gain
distracting.
access to Irminsul. It's a sound plan, although I regret to be the bearer of bad news. But with the state that Irminsul is currently in, it's impossible to access via traditional means.
No.
Even the Akasha won't change that.
Well, what are we supposed to do
Alas,
then?
we had feared this may be the
This
case.
is our only shot. Uh-oh.
And what about non-traditional means?
Such as? Oh, hey,
Non-traditional means? Are you saying?
What are
Desperate times call for new measures.
you Hey, oh. Nefer and Wanderer? Oh, because they've already met back in... they already met back in Nodcry, kind of. Wow, this is a strange trio we have here. I guess this place isn't overtaken yet. So Nefer and Wanderer are the ones we managed to convince to come with us to scout out this place? I guess Wanderer has his dealings with the Fatui. And Nefer does too. And what's the news, Sino?
Hey, we're here!
Hello!
Ah,
Wait, Wanderer's not
it's you.
actually here.
Is there a situation?
Wanderer? Wanderer! I was like,
The
yeah,
Archon
where...
have good intuition when it comes to people. In other words, there may well be a traitor among us.
Wait, Sino, can you see the R&R? Actually, maybe he can.
Given everything that's going on, I'd be more surprised if there wasn't.
Yeah,
Miss
you know,
Nefer,
it's kind of
As a professional
inevitable.
intelligence broker, I trust you have a solution?
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer. What's in it for me?
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations. Whatever business you're in, an avenue to
Yeah.
demonstrate your abilities could never
I mean,
hurt.
she's more of an under the
I like
table
the sound of that.
kind of
Glad
intelligence
we're on the
broker,
same
so I wasn't
page.
sure how she would respond to
Given that you
working
rarely
with
set foot
a
in
local
Sumeru,
government, but
practically no one at Caravan Rebot knows who you are.
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Yes. I also skimmed the list of evacuees, and am more or less up to date on where everyone stands.
Any initial suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. I've identified 3 names.
okay.
The Aranara saw 2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other person was probably just a messenger.
Maybe they were wearing a
and in all
hood,
likelihood
and thus
has already left Caravan Rebot.
their gender could not be
Everyone is heading
identified
for the desert per the evacuation order.
by the R&R.
Anyone willing to turn back at this stage is almost certainly with the Fatui.
Agreed.
There's no way it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to act at a time like this. This spy must have been planted
Yeah.
long ago.
So once again brings up the question: A, Were the Fatui involved in whatever's happening with Irminsul or not? Not including Dotori, because he's clearly gone rogue. And B, if the Fatui aren't involved with this, do they know? They surely know more than we do. So how do they know it and why? And what is it?
We need to smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Sounds like you have the beginnings of a plan.
Sino and Nefer quickly exchange intel and narrow down the relevant information.
I see. Your suspicions are well-founded. I'd be watching him too if I were you.
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any recent purchases that would indicate he came into some cash.
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move. I can handle it. I'm not based in Sumeru, so barely anyone at Caravan Rebot knows who I am.
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in Nodcry?
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he could have seen my face before. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal. If he raises any red flags, I'll bring him toward the main road.
Understood. I'll take it from
I'm
there.
assuming they're not talking about
Excellent.
Wanderer, but I am assuming Wanderer is
It's a
hunting the
pleasure
same
working with
person.
you.
Because if Wanderer is here, there's almost 0 chance that he is the person they're looking for, but I think there's almost 100% chance they are looking for the same target. Okay. So just Nefer. She's so graceful. Alright, this guy. This guy.
Darker skin, scars, frequents the desert, and has ample combat experience.
Oh, you've
Nothing
been
unusual
busted.
about how he dresses or acts. What's that he's looking at?
His empty
A
palm.
coin.
Nope. Okay.
Interesting. Could that be how his contact paid him? Conveniently discreet for someone trying to hide any unexplained income. And yet it could be highly valuable. Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't suppose you happen to see a lady wearing a hat?
Ma'am, what are you doing in Caravan Rebot all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business, so I told her to go on ahead and meet the client while I retraced our steps. I didn't think it would be so late by the time I found it. And then there was a terrible sandstorm. I guess I must have taken a wrong turn, because I didn't see any large groups on my way here.
Oh no. How
Forgive me
terrible.
for asking, but just to be on the safe side, could you describe this friend of yours?
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress.
You could
You
not
definitely
possibly
know if
miss
you've
her.
seen
Yes, I think that does ring a bell. Ah, my apologies. During this exceptional time, the Core of 30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing with unknown people, whoever they might be.
I understand. Well, sir, is there anything else you need to know? If not, I'd better try and catch up with them.
Hey, wait!
Oh, you have something to tell
They
us?
left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. Why don't I give you a ride? I'm here to collect the last few people anyway. We have plenty of carts, so one more won't be a problem.
That would be amazing. Traveling with a group will be much safer. I'll have
Much
to pay you
safer.
for your
Yeah.
trouble.
Yeah.
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment. Once I'm done packing up, I'll take you to join the rest of the group.
All right, thanks. Let me know
Okay,
if you
so
need a
she
hand
now
carrying
is
anything.
in with this guy and the rest of the
No
group.
need for that. I'm strong enough for both of us.
Okay. Well, I wish there was some way I could repay you. Guess it's my lucky day, running into someone who knows what they're doing here.
Yeah.
You might have
Yep.
just saved my life, you know?
Yep.
You're not wrong there.
This guy's falling for
I mean,
it so
what
hard.
kind of cargo is so important that it's worth risking your life to get back? I hope for your sake that it's priceless.
Actually, I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it
This
to
guy's
yourself,
falling
or we
for
could
it.
both be in big trouble.
Oh,
Hook,
really?
line, sinker.
Sounds mysterious.
We're in the antiques business. You understand?
You understand?
goods
Do you
aren't
understand what you're
acquired
up
through the
against
most
here?
legitimate
Do you
means.
understand?
We have to
Do
be
you
very
understand the
discreet
situation
when
you
we're
found
selling
yourself
them.
in, my
That's
friend?
why I had to go looking for the missing cargo alone.
Oh, how dangerous it
no
is
wonder.
to be singled out
Well,
by
ma'am,
Nefer.
In that case, it turns out that maybe there is something you could do for me.
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't cheap.
Dude,
Think
this guy was
carefully
way
before
too
you
easy to
ask.
let down his guard.
We don't want to ruin our relationship before we even hit the road.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is, I have something that's a little difficult to sell on as well.
Okay.
Take a look at this.
The mercenary reveals the old coin in his hand. Thanks to her dealings in Nodcry, Nefer has seen plenty of antiques in her time and recognizes it as a very rare, high-value item. The ancient coin used to pay off the mercenary is made of pure gold. At first glance, it's hard to discern its country of origin. If sold to an astute collector, it would fetch a very high price.
Pure gold. That's quite something. How'd you come across it? Dig it out of some ancient tomb?
If you look hard enough, there are many treasures to be found in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
It
Yeah.
has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story. And he clearly doesn't want to arouse suspicion,
Right.
so he's on the lookout for an opportunity to make a quiet trade.
Once again, this guy is so desperate to cash in and get the exchange this for real money. He's not. This is so. Just the way she's talking, this guy is like so let down his guard so fast. I'm just like, this is why it pays to be someone like Nefer. But still, are you really trying to cash in now? I mean, why? I'm thinking, if you were paid in that kind of gold, I say you leave the country now and try to sell it somewhere else. Why here? I say you sell it where there's even less likely of a chance that something could go wrong with the sale.
Surely you have an existing business partner. Won't they take it off your hands? I hope I won't be attracting the wrath of my competitors by helping you sell this.
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment after losing some money. I'm under enough pressure as it is without having to deal with them. On the off chance anything went wrong, I'd never get my money back.
I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want to see. Well, in that case, I think we can work something out.
As it happens, I'm just about done packing. Shall we make a move?
Sure. Let's walk and talk.
Cut to this guy, you know, like
This evacuation
beaten
was a
up and
huge
tied in a
operation.
corner.
They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran
Yeah,
into us.
loose
in time.
ends.
I certainly am.
As in criminal
I don't know
dealings.
how this happened. One thing led to another, and look how it ended up. I just hope our client doesn't get spooked and cancel their order.
Fingers crossed. But either way, life goes on. And we all have to make a living somehow.
Yeah. Like, I'm thinking like Nefer, she's like Black Widow. Here we go.
Hands where I can see them.
Yep. You're not getting out of this one.
General Mahamatra! No, wait! What are you doing?
Okay, but hold on.
This is the coin? Good.
Do we have evidence that the coin is actually from a criminal transaction? I don't know if we've sussed that out, other than it's very highly likely so. Have we confirmed before we arrest this guy we got the guy?
Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
Hey, you did great there too, Nefer.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured the evidence. Here's what's gonna happen.
Sino nods at the group, then turns and leaves with the suspect. Alright, great. Before long, he returns with the intel he got out of the suspect. Wow, this guy was just such a pushover.
Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill. That's where he's meeting his contact.
Great work. Candace tells me your interrogation skills are highly effective.
Yeah, I bet
Hers
they
are quickly
are.
catching up. She's improved a lot in recent years. Looks like it's over to you for the next step.
Thank you, Sino.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Oh, you?
Because
Oh, I
you
thought
know
you were
how
talking to
trail a
me.
target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity from the air.
What? Look how much he's grown. I would never have expected him to. He's grown a lot more trusting of people, but to think he would work with Sino on an investigation like this is a lot of growth since like 3 years ago.
Fine. I'll be quick.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Yep,
Got it.
be
Will do.
there.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Oh, he still has the soldier mentality too.
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come with me.
I'd love to.
Okay.
Can I spy? I do wanna come with you.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right? Meaning, you have to be quiet?
Paimon, are you sure about this?
Well, Paimon at least wants to give it a shot. Like everyone says. If you
What
never
are we
try,
giving a
you'll
shot?
never
This is
know.
to just see if you can
Besides,
be stealthy.
Being the best guide into that has to count for something. This should be a piece of cake.
This is almost perfectly alluding to one of two things. A, Paimon is going to say something and absolutely blow our cover. Or B, Paimon is going to be like the exact person we need to get us out of a sticky situation. I hope it's the latter, because that would be really funny.
Fine.
Just
Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to
Just
gag
seeing-
you and
just
shove you into
imagining.
a bush.
just their interactions, Paimon and Wanderer.
No need. Paimon will be super careful. Promise.
Alright, well be
Good.
good,
Then what are
Paimon.
we waiting for?
Am I coming
Let's
too? Or
go.
just Paimon?
Coming.
Just Paimon. Just Paimon? Jeez, how often does Paimon go somewhere without us? Paimon never goes somewhere without us. Are we walking there? Are we Okay. Noted. Behold. We are just going to walk there. This is so weird without teleports. When was the last time Paimon went with another character on a mission? Dude, he has Tula's remembrance. Dude, that I've seriously considered for a long time. Oh yeah, they have these star things. Just pulling for his weapon for like no other reason than it is aesthetically amazing. I've never seen Paimon go off with one of our friends without us bringing us though.
Head guy. Wait up.
Shh! You have to be quiet, Paimon.
Will ya?
We're here. Now we wait.
I wonder what it took for Sino to convince Wanderer. Actually, probably not much. They're all in this together. It's just I'm just thinking back to a few years ago, and I don't remember him being so agreeable. Like, this is so much progress.
Okay, yeah, cool. Cool.
What's up?
What's on your mind, Paimon?
Yeah, clearly Paimon has something that she doesn't want to tell us if she's gonna go with him.
Huh? Oh, nothing?
Because she never goes
I
off
thought all
without
you
us.
cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep. Why the sudden urge to go on a dangerous mission?
What's that supposed to mean? Paimon's been on plenty of dangerous missions
Yeah,
before.
but never without us.
But never on your own.
Yeah.
You hardly ever leave the traveler's side.
Yeah, no, this is actually a really interesting conversation. We rarely, although it's happened, we rarely hear Paimon talk behind her back. And with Wanderer of all people.
Just saying, I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share, I suppose I'd have to listen. If not,
I have no choice
suit
but to
yourself.
listen.
Makes no difference to me.
Hat guy? Do you think Paimon is useless?
No, of
What?
course not.
Where's that coming from?
When we were in Notcry, Paimon suddenly realized something. Even though Paimon's with the Traveler every single day, whenever we face real danger, she can't do anything to help.
But you're the
Paimon
best
doesn't like
guide
this
into
very
that.
often. She just got really scared when the Traveler got kidnapped that time.
Yeah,
What if he never came back?
that was really bad,
What
actually.
would Paimon do then? And the more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt.
Poor Paimon. Oh, we've
Paimon
been
doesn't wanna
holding
be
on to all these
burdened.
feelings this whole
Paimon wants to be a
time.
friend who's actually
I'm so
useful.
sorry to worry you, Paimon.
Does that make any sense? You know, that feeling of just being completely useless and... Oh. Paimon probably sounds so ridiculous right now.
No, he's gonna say he gets it.
You asked the right person. Boy, do I know that feeling.
Oh, hat guy.
No.
I'm not gonna try and encourage you. What I will say is this. When you start doubting yourself, you have two choices. Give up or change. You have to make the decision to move forward. Otherwise, no amount of consultation from other people is gonna help you.
Consolation,
So
not
ask yourself,
consultation.
what do you want? To get stronger? To learn more? Whatever it is, go do it. You won't have any regrets if you can at least say that you tried.
All right.
Dude, this is so special. It shows growth in Paimon too. That she does think about these things. And I'm a big defender of Paimon. I think, she's really been with us, even just to be an ear to listen throughout the entire adventure for years and years. And for sure, being separated, she was separated from us for even longer than she was during the Subzeros festival. So, yeah, I can see that we really worried her there. And it's really rare to have these kinds of, Paimon and somebody else one-on-one conversation. But I think she did have the instinct to go to the right person. And for Wanderer, for him to have that level of insight now, that's what his whole story was about. But for him to be able to sum it up so nicely now, you have to just keep moving forward. You have to keep trying so you have no regrets. That's all you can do. You can either give up or you can pick yourself up and keep moving forward. I don't know, I'm just so proud of both of them right now. I almost feel like I'm intruding on this moment. But it's really special to see your favorite characters grow over the years, and for Wanderer to now be in this position where he can comfort Paimon like that. For Paimon to have that insight that she hopes she doesn't want to feel helpless anymore. For them to be able to openly talk about those feelings and, I don't know, I'm just really happy for them. This is so sweet. It's like when Kale and Sucrose were talking to each other during that one event. It's like you didn't think about how much they needed each other, but suddenly you realize, yeah, they need that kind of friend to be able to bond with and to listen to each other. Sometimes you need a different friend than the friend you're usually talking to, have that insight and have... It's just... I don't know, this is just... It's just an interaction that makes me feel very happy. That talking through feelings and the fact that both of them are in a position where they're willing to talk about their feelings with each other.
Something's not right. Shouldn't they be here by now?
It's almost like they know we're coming! Like we were too loud!
Paimon, is it just me? Or is it a little too quiet around here?
Should Paimon take a look?
We'll give it another hour.
Another
If nothing
hour?
happens,
What, have you been
we
standing
head
here for a
back.
whole hour?
Okay.
Time takes by, but still nothing happens. Okay. That's not good.
How strange. We've been here for ages. Where the heck are they? Have we been stood up? What is it? Did you think of something?
Is that guy standing down there the guy that we arrested and now we're forcing him to go meet up at the meetup? Without saying, help, I got help, I got... you know, but... Something tells me there's more than one mole. And the other mole told the Fatui that Mole A was found out. You know?
Something feels off about this whole situation.
But Wanderer
I
should be an
can't quite
expert with
explain
this,
why.
you know, dealing with the
We
Fatui.
know for sure
He
that
knows.
the guy Sinocaught had something set up. Yet somehow his contact is a no-show. So, either the handler got caught, or, more likely, they decided to cut our guy loose.
But that means somebody else had to tell them.
How would they know to do that? Wouldn't they at least send someone here to check things out?
They have another mole, I think. I think there's two
That's
of
the
them.
problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening here. Unless...
They just have more than one spy, right?
This feels all too familiar. Come on, let's head back.
They have more than one spy. I think they have more than one spy. I think... Okay, where are we? Heading back to where? All of us going back to King Deshret's mausoleum?
Even though
Okay.
this isn't a formal meeting, I'd still like to start by saying how grateful I am to each and every one of you. Thank you all for coming here and standing by our side.
Shesipang and Bennu are currently assisting the scholars with the maintenance of Aru. Please forgive their absence.
Well, at least they're willing to
As for
assist.
Hermanubis, may he rest in peace. We remember him with great fondness.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. But... the way these guys... They talk about him, may he rest in peace. It's almost like I can still hear him. You know, the way they kind of joke around now, it's kind of like... And the fact that Sino has the spirit of Hermanubis, it's like, yeah, so sad that he died. It's almost like I could still hear his voice right now. It's what I imagine these... Sorry, I shouldn't laugh because that's probably not what they're thinking. But that's just what I imagine they were thinking. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should stop talking.
There have been times when I imagined what it might be like to meet you all. Now that it's really happening, I feel quite emotional. Time has taken many things away, but that which remains is all the more resilient.
I must say, there is one thing that rather surprises me. You appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But even so, I can sense that the life force given to you by the Dendral Dragon has far from fully resolved the problem of your vitality.
Right, because she's still connected to Irminsul, so as long as Irminsul is sick, she still can't fully heal, right?
Oh no! So even a Pep's power didn't work? Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well indeed. The issue is how closely I am tied to Irminsul.
Yeah.
Until the problem with it is resolved, there is no way I can fully recover. Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes during your absence. When gods pass away, inevitably, people's faith in them grows weaker. You must have sensed it already. Your power is not what it once was.
Regrettably, this is true.
Yeah.
I too have grown weaker due to the effects of Irminsul. Right now, we're all in quite a sorry state.
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can get. Sumeru is our shared home. You and I, gods and humans alike. We must unite all our strength in this moment.
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, the alliance between the three gods remains in force. Regardless, as subjects of our king, we have a responsibility to support Sumeru through this catastrophe. Not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru. Times have changed, and the people of today possess greater wisdom than those of the past.
Well, I'm honored that you think so.
You really know how to give a rousing speech, Goti.
Now then, let us learn more about your plan.
What's Thoth's
The
nickname?
brightest
Birdie?
minds of the Sumeru Academia are busy opening and renovating Aru. They claim it has something to
Hey,
do
aren't you guys
with
glad the Sumeru
Irminsul?
Academia still exists
Correct.
thousands of years later?
Irminsul has existed in Teyvat since the very beginning. But during the Age of the Dragons, it did not possess the significance it holds today. After the heavenly principles arrived, the power of the Light Realm was divided into elemental energy, and Irminsul was refashioned as a
Like a
device
rainbow
that
being
records
split
and
into its
preserves
different
all
colors.
information. Since then, everything in this world has been inextricably linked to it. As the Dendro Archon, I have a duty to protect Irminsul. To Sumeru, it is both a national treasure and undeniably a major threat. Teyvat has seen many upheavals in the last few years. The most recent of these was a major crisis in Notcry,
That's
which
right.
forced Sumeru to be
And
even
we've been
more
at the
vigilant
center
than
of
usual.
every crisis.
I made sure to monitor all
Strangely
the
enough.
pathways through which an outsider could potentially transmit themselves into Irminsul. But despite my efforts, a major problem still arose within. I still believe that someone has actively invaded Irminsul. But rather than taking any of the pathways I referred to, the intruder chose instead to utilize the most direct route. And the only one that cannot be protected against.
Which
By
is...
entering Irminsul through death.
I see what you mean.
What?
You cannot simply stop all deceased souls from returning to the ley lines because of a potential invasion that could occur at any time.
But a dead soul should not be able... No, the other dead souls... I didn't think this was going to imply Dottore actually died. I thought there was some way he... Well, I guess that's what they're going to say is he died. I died, but I also lived. Is what he's going to do. Yeah, that he somehow transmitted his consciousness into Irminsul. But... Well, I want to say how. But he always manages to find the loophole in every rule of the world. That's his whole thing, right?
That's right. As important as it is to guard against external threats, I couldn't allow myself to stop the souls of the departed from finding peace.
That makes
Please,
sense.
understand how difficult this predicament was for the Dendro Archon.
Defense has never been an easy task.
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted. Soon after that, the tree began denying access to any connections.
I'm sure you feel responsible, but you are not to blame. No one can predict every possible disaster.
Yeah. You're
There will
talking about
always be
infinite possible
trials and
disasters. You
tribulations
can't
for the
cover all
world
of
to
them.
endure.
But the people of Sumeru should not have to endure this. We must find a way to break through the lockdown and connect to Irminsul.
And this is why you need Aru.
Correct.
Yes. The only thing in Sumeru capable of rivaling Irminsul in terms of overall function and performance is Al-Ahmar's legacy, Aru. All I managed to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments to Irminsul. Using Aru is a last resort, and a move that comes with enormous risks. The
But
scholar's
desperate
initial
times
plan
call for
was to
desperate
borrow
measures.
Aru's power to reboot the Akasha, then use the Akasha to connect to Irminsul and investigate. Unfortunately, Irminsul has suffered far greater damage than they first thought, rendering that plan futile. To rise to the challenge, we had to resort to more extreme and far costlier means. This has led to a number of new contingency plans. To reclaim Irminsul, her brightest scholars have made further modifications to our with multiple goals in mind. I thank you all for giving them your blessing in this endeavor.
And I thank you, Naida, for actually giving us a nice recap of like the last 6 hours worth of story, because that's actually extremely helpful. Thank you. Everyone say thank you, Naida. And I mean that, because sometimes the story gets long. That's why the characters sometimes do this. Naida just got here. It's like, okay, to summarize, this is what's happened so far. And that's actually a really good storytelling mechanic, because it feels organic. Obviously, the person that just came in has to catch up on and get up to speed. But then it also helps you, the reader or enjoyer of the content, to have that recap as well, and just sort of like lay out, this is where we're at, in case the last 6 hours of information dump has been too much for your brain to process at once.
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia. You have not only our support, but that of the Jinn, the Aranara, and the Pari.
Yeah.
Together, we will do everything in our power to save Irminsul.
By the way, when you spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded as if you knew who you were dealing with and what they were capable of.
Yeah, well, if we're including people who have died, then it should become very obvious to almost everyone in this room, except for these guys who were locked up in here the whole time, who it was.
Well, since you ask.
There's only one person who would have the audacity to, let's be frank. Audacity and knowledge of how to twist the rules. Oh, the tree is real. Okay, second title card. It's this truth. Wait, that's cool. That's so cool. So, like a Wanderer standing back there.
Master Tighnari! What is that?
Burning. It was truth amongst the pages of Purana after all. Everyone was saying, because I was saying before, yeah, truth amongst the pages of Purana is the only chapter from the Travai trailer that hasn't happened yet in its respective nation that's been released. And I was like, and even though the version update is called Truth Amongst the Pages of Purana, neither the Archon quests are called that, so that still holds true. I take that back. They have successfully... duped me there. So Irminsul is real. It's a bajillion times bigger than the Great Tree in Sumeru City. It's exactly where people were predicting it was, up in northern Sumeru. It's real. It's real. Which to me indicates that the possibility of it burning has become 100% more tangible now. Uh-oh. And it's what Kali saw in her dream, except she saw it on fire.
Is this Irminsul? How did this happen? What's going on inside?
Luckily, we managed to evacuate everyone.
What in the world was that? That was terrifying!
It sure was. Nahida, so this is the catastrophe she's been fighting against all this time?
Oh my. I understand now, Dendro Archon. You make yourself quite clear.
Yeah, I hope it's obvious now.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terribly afflicted.
Yeah, that it appears in real life. Yeah.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Yeah. We could only access the roots of it in the data center underneath the Sanctuary of Sarasthana before, when we went with Wanderer. But now the entire tree has been exposed.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. But now, an evil intruder is making it reveal itself. It has become a tree of unbridled greed. A clear sign that a deranged experiment has advanced to a new stage.
And who loves experiments?
Blasphemy. From where I stand, an experiment in the name of blasphemy sounds rather improper. But if we are to honor Dottore's will, this is what we must do.
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that this incident is connected to him.
Yeah.
But to explain the situation in full, there is someone I need to tell you about.
In the most concise and precise language possible, Nahida explains what she knows about the second of the Fatui Harbingers, the Doctor. Yeah. Oh, I know, that's right. So way back, when Dottore said, "Did you know the sky above Teyvat is fake?" And then he tells Nahida a secret, which the player doesn't hear. Well, now everyone knows the sky is fake. But what else did he tell Nahida that the rest of us didn't get to hear? Nahida, what did he tell you? His true name is Zandik, and his crimes were beyond all reckoning. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we know that one.
Zandik. So
yeah, it was him.
I saw him in the desert once. A man of supreme arrogance. So this is where it has taken him.
Yeah, that was him before he became Dottore. But obviously, it's already had the signs of becoming Dottore.
But didn't Dottore die and not cry? How is he still able to do all this?
Well, exactly as Nahida said, entering Irminsul through death. The only way that she was not guarding against.
He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui. Even so, I'm still unclear as to how he has been able to wield such a profound influence over Irminsul.
So you are suggesting that the Fatui are involved. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Are the Fatui involved? Not including Dottore. You are suggesting that they are. And thus, it makes sense. I'm sure Dottore's own followers wouldn't go this far. I don't think they like him that much. At all is what I mean. But you know who absolutely loves working with Dottore, even though they don't agree? Certain other Harbinger we haven't met. At least we, quote-unquote, haven't met yet. The only guy who's, like, besties with Dottore. Surely not a subordinate. Because no subordinate would talk about Dottore like an equal like that. So you're saying it's him. Did Dottore have some kind of contingency plan that if he died, this is what he should do? I'm thinking that's what happened. I think Dottore had some plan. If he died, he told Pantalone, this is what you need to do. And Pantalone's like, all right. I don't commit blasphemy, but you know, friendship goes a long way. I don't know.
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived in Sumeru City.
Okay.
Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches are beginning to grow. Things that do not belong to this world are slowly but surely materializing. Sorry, I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't seem to be fully formed physical entities yet, after all, but they are gradually becoming real.
A baleful tree climbing up into the heavens.
Speaking of Dottore, I have some information on that front as well.
Really? What are you willing to share? Wanderer recounts how he and Paimon went to the meeting spot only to find no one waiting for them. Okay, so nothing too revealing. But that's about. We're only saying this now. I think this is important information. I think there's more than one spy.
I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught.
Oh.
They wrote him off from the beginning.
So they already knew he was probably going to get caught, which makes total sense because look how easily he was duped and look how quickly he gave up all the intel. Yeah, that makes sense. They knew he was a write-off. They knew he was going to sell them out, so they already
You mean the Fatui never intended to follow through with him? Then why plant a mole at all?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking then.
It's hardly a conventional strategy. And the rationale behind it is pretty twisted.
All right, tell us, local
But as it
Fatui
happens,
expert.
I know someone who works exactly this way. And when it comes down to it, his goals are very simple. He just wants to confuse people.
Yep,
so they can't
confused, I
figure
think
out
we are.
what he's up to. He's been a collaborator of Dottores from the outset. That fact alone confirms that Dottore is involved with this
Just
somehow.
say it. Say who it is. But they won't. Well, we know who it is. If you don't recognize the voice. Some people gasp upon hearing this name, while others fall silent. Clearly there is more going on here than anyone realized. Nahida proceeds to summon in all relevant parties for a lengthy and in-depth meeting. Nahida gives a detailed explanation of the enemy and the potential scale of the crisis. After further intel provided by Nicole and Nefer, a plan is formulated and everyone prepares to get to work. See, I like how they know the story is long. It's like, okay, we don't need to go in depth with this part. Let's move on to... yeah. No, they can't... They're like...
There is still much to be done. Everyone, please remember our core strategy.
Okay, A, being in Sumeru means we laugh through the pain all the time because we have the greatest group of friends. And no matter what, we're gonna make it through because friendship is powerful. And our friendship is better than Dottore's friendship with the guy whose name they can't utter aloud because if Wanderer says the name Regrator Pantaloni aloud, then they don't get to have, then it's not as cool as and dramatic as when the Fatui title card appears. And now that we know that, like with Alice and Nicole, they can see the title card, now I wonder if the Fatui Harbingers can see their title card appear too. But either way, it's like, he can't say it yet. Or we can't hear him say the name yet, otherwise it completely ruins the drama for anyone who hasn't figured out who Mysterious Man is yet. Which is good for them keeping the suspense, even though it's painfully obvious who he's talking about.
As per the discussions, the following groups must act immediately. Mr. Alhaitham and Mr. Kave, the next phase of the Aru renovation project must begin right away. Godspeed to you both.
We'll give it everything we've got.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain resources.
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to procure the materials required for modifying the terminal.
No problem. I've already spoken with Sethos and Hat Guy, and they've
Hat
agreed
Guy,
to assist
Hat
me.
Guy.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed. Right? Hat Guy?
If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people for the job.
Once again, he's so
Following up on
agreeable.
the elemental energy
He's such a team
amplifier we
player.
discussed. Miss Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project. Aside from the Dendro Archon, of course.
Yep, that's right. Leave it to Lord Sangama Bay.
Got it. Well, I'd like Madame Farazan, Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical side.
You can count on us.
Yay.
Will do.
Rest assured, I'll take good care of Kale.
Oh, thank you so
Dia,
much, Nicole.
Candace, and Nefer, you'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties. I trust you remember our goal.
You bet. We can handle it.
I'm trying to, I have to look away to whenever the lights start
Good.
flashing like that.
I believe that
The
covers
water.
everything. Tainari will provide ad hoc support as needed, if that's okay.
Poor Tainari. Must be tough being Nephis' student. Getting bossed around all day, every day.
Yeah.
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge between us, you old rascal.
All it says to me is that Master Nephis has faith in everyone's abilities. While I'm nominally here as backup, I doubt there will be many situations where my help is needed.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head to the border between Sumeru and Natlan.
Sumeru and Natlan,
Once
isn't that the
task is
opposite
complete,
direction?
I'll
Oh,
be
the
asking
Eternal
some of you
Oasis.
to accompany me to the Eternal Oasis.
No, the border between Sumeru and Natlan's in the west. The Irminsul tree that appeared is in the northeast. And the Eternal Oasis is north of where we are. So those are completely all different locations.
The Eternal Oasis? I thought that was just a legend.
So it does exist after all.
We've seen it, Colin.
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, a meeting between our two nations would be a far more formal affair.
It's okay.
Unfortunately,
She's bringing
Sumeru
us.
is
I'm
all
sure
but
all will be
completely cut
forgiven.
off from the outside world at present. So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand reception that she deserves. My apologies for the inconvenience.
Not a problem. We'll do our utmost.
No point putting too much pressure on yourselves. That goes for everyone.
Right. Especially you, Dendro Archon. I'm sure you're still feeling
Don't
quite
worry.
weak.
That's why she brought
Don't
us.
worry about me. The Dendro Dragon's life force will
She brought us to protect her. Don't worry.
Plus, we'll be there every step of the way.
Exactly.
Nahida will be just fine.
Exactly.
Yes.
What Paimon said.
I believe in myself. And I
The
believe
gathering
in
of everyone
every one of
here.
you. Well, time to get going.
Time to get going, indeed. Oh my gosh. Things are happening. Darkness is looming. A tower unto wisdom and folly. Talk to Alhaitham and Kaveh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think things are picking up now. Things are definitely picking up now. And that's where we're gonna end off this episode. Wow, things are getting really exciting now, though. We know the Fatu are involved. Yeah, because I was going to say, like, yeah, it makes sense to me that, okay. Although I was going to think that there's some loophole. I guess the loophole is that Dottore did indeed die. Entering Irminsul into death. But obviously souls go into Irminsul all the time with no issue. That's not, they can, anyone with ill intentions can just do something. So yeah, it makes sense that there's somebody on the outside here that's helping Dottore do this. And whatever that is, it's clearly Regrator, Pantalone, who's the Fatui insider. Because he's the only one that can collaborate with Dottore and like doesn't absolutely hate him. Everyone else, even in the Fatui, doesn't like him. Alright. So in other words, the world is in bad hands right now. We kind of need to get it back. So with that, thank you all for watching and exciting stuff to come in the next episode. Bye-bye!